So this is a nice little beach. It's your friendly neighborhood river bends. Thought it might be a good spot to do this. What's up, guys? Miss Friday coming at you from the great outdoors. And today we're going to talk about life-altering moments. So, had quite a few life-altering moments in my short time on this planet. The first one that I'm going to talk about is coming out. Coming out was a little crazy for me. I was 16, had dated boys for most of that, that time period. Started working at my first job, and I met a girl that kind of flipped the script on me a little bit. She kind of made me second guess what I had always known and what I thought I had always wanted. And to be honest with you, I felt like for a while I was angry about it because I was confused and I didn't know how to live this life and all that bullshit. But to be honest with you, 5 years later, I look at myself and I look at what my life has become since then, and I realized that I would not have so many things and so many people if I had not had that experience. And to be honest with you, it's kind of, I didn't even hook up with the girl, I just liked her. But, 6, 7, 8 months later, I met my first girlfriend, and that was another, life-altering experience, because she's kind of like my first love, and it was fucking crazy. In the love department, you can be in, immensely fucking psychotic life-altering thing. I had my first love, it was my first girlfriend, but we were really young, and it was crazy, and we didn't get along all that well after a while because we hung out too much, spent too much time together. It just kind of went to shit, unfortunately. But, I don't know, I feel like there's a difference between, first love and first true love, where you just, give everything that you have to that person. You have the utmost faith in them, where not only it comes to being with them, but it comes to, them being themselves, and, you feel like you're going to have trust in them, and you're going to have faith in them to do you right and do themselves right, but sometimes it doesn't always work out that way, unfortunately. I don't know, sex can be pretty life-altering too sometimes. I've had some pretty mind-blowing and mind-changing sex a couple times. But, kind of another story I don't want to get into right now. I feel like that can be a can of worms I'm going to open up in another topic. Last year I got into a very, very bad car accident. Never been in an accident in my life. And had been making some pretty bad choices in that period of time, and was going through some shit with the girl that I was dating, and going through some shit with friends, and going through some shit just in general. And I don't know where I got off thinking that drunk driving was a good idea, because it's really fucking not. Don't drink and drive. Plain and fucking simple, dude. Sincerely don't recommend it, because I've been doing it often. I had been doing it pretty frequent, and I pretty much made it home. I was 3 blocks from my house, and, had drank almost the whole fifth to myself that night, and fucking blacked out at the wheel, and next thing you know, my fucking Jeep is upside down. Love of my life. My Jeep is just upside down. Ever since then, my life's been kind of crazy, I got all these fucking court fees and responsibility fees, and I'm sure that you guys all know about it. You've all heard about it. It's unfortunate, but, I put myself there. So since then, I don't fuck around. If I'm going to be getting intoxicated, I'm staying where I'm at. Otherwise, I'll get completely belligerent if I know that I don't have to drive. If I know that somebody else is driving, or if that, I'm getting picked up or whatever, then, okay. But otherwise, that's it. I'm done with that part of my life, and obviously I had to hit rock bottom to realize it, but whatever, shit happens. Fucking take from it, and you learn from it, and you fucking go on with your life and make it better. That's all you gotta do. I wish that everything in life had a happy ending, but it's not how it works, Me and Dree totally just crossed the river on this, and then climbed over this huge thing, jumped down right here, and now we're on the opposite side! Woo! So we're sweaty, and we got eaten alive, and we crossed a river over a fucking tree. It fell down.
This is life-altering, and I will never go in the fucking woods again.
Now she doesn't ever want to go trekking in nature with me again.
Never.
I think she's a big puss bag, though. That's just my opinion.
Fuck you.
Alright, so this is my friend Nina. She's really nice.
Hey, what's up?
We actually just met, but she's pretty cool. Um,
meet just now.
we met like, well, not just now, but like we met like a week or two ago at the Dyke March.
Hell yeah.
And our friend Layla spoke about some really fantastic things, so I'm going to give you to her in a second. Yeah, it was really, really freaking moving. It was probably like one of the best parts of it.
As soon as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. By liberating ourselves from our own fears, we give other people permission to liberate themselves too. Let's give people a reason to liberate themselves. Never forget to let your light shine, to be the best source of strength and courage that you can be.
I felt like I was going to go more places with this week, but those are pretty epic to me, so I'm just going to end it on that note. So, peace out, YouTube.